It is the 2019 budget presentation and defense of the Ministry of Environment to its Senate Committee on Appropriations.
2019 budget proposal. The sum of 27.1 billion was proposed for the ministry and its parastatals for the year 2019, the summaries of which is a total personnel cost for all of us at 16.8 billion, total overhead 1.9 billion, total recurrent 18.7 billion, and total capital of 8.3 billion, bringing the total to 27.1 billion.
Representing the chairman of the Senate Committee on Environment, Senator Magnus Abe, had some reservations to the budget presented before him.
But let me say that I didn't see or hear, you mentioned the cleanup of waters, but I didn't see any concrete plan or concern that the ministry is showing on the state of pollution in our rivers, waterways, and even the ocean that is adjoining our country.
It was a heated session as the Minister of Environment came under backlash by members of the committee.
You identify and agree there's pollution, you have set up a committee on it. But your ministry is yet to do anything about the black soot and acid rain in the Niger Delta.
Distinguished Senator would have been less emphatic on that. Having said this, I have 3 items to comment on the presentation of the Honorable Minister. The first one is the revenue profile chart of the ministry and agencies of the ministry, as has been indicated.
So I want the ministry and the federal government to be more serious about environmental pollution and the need to clean up the environment and protect it. Because what we are using as oil money, which is the main foreign exchange, is blood money. It is the blood of our people that are flowed and are still bleeding and being acidified to death.
Mr. Chairman, let me thank you for the honor you accord me and my team to present our budget defense to this esteemed committee. The Ministry of Environment has the mandate to ensure, among other things, that the nations develop in harmony with the environment.
The minister, however, highlighted some risk factors that might affect its 2019 budget implementation.
Incomplete release of 2018 capital appropriations. So far, only 40.6% have been released to the main ministry, and so it is with also our agencies. Inadequate budgetary provision for the ministry's overhead cost, untimely and inadequate releases of funds for capital projects, youth restiveness in Niger Delta, Northeast and Southeast. Members will see that we have flagged that in red because it is something that is also taking over in some of the other zones that are not readily mentioned here. Ineffective monitoring and evaluation of capital projects.
The Minister of Environment accepted as an oversight the non-inclusion of the Ogoni cleanup in its report. He also promised to look into increment of its revenue generation. From the National Assembly, Aisha Jibrin, reporting for Roots TV Nigeria.